His message today, and it is entitled Life is a Joy.
Thank you, Reverend Michael. And life is a joy. Because each and every one of us make it that way. It's our personal responsibility to show Spirit not only that good time, but to make life the pleasure that it is. Well, joyful we are, beautiful beings, and as we enter into our celebration today, I'm knowing for each and every one of you that we're here to celebrate this Sunday together. This joy, this peace, this power, this beauty that is ours is ours. You know, Spirit presents the day. Spirit creates the day. And it's here for us to enjoy, to have, and to know. So I want to ask you, what are you going to do with your day today? What is your burning desire? And your meditation, Reverend Michael, was so perfect to go with the lesson. What is it that we are called to do? What is it that we are here to do, to be, and to have, to share, and to know? Well, we have options. The beautiful, beautiful gift of our philosophy and our way of life is that the options that Dr. Holmes presented and brought to us through this teaching. Well, we could choose a rootin' tootin' kind of a day, and that's my preference. Or we can have a ain't it awful kind of doom and gloom kind of day. I'm knowing that all of you who are in religious science, I know I have parameters, so I can't go past here, but I can wave both hands. That's the Italian in me. But I know for each and every one of us, as we express our total, as we express all that we are, we're living not only our authentic self, but what God has called us to do. Nobody wants an awful day. I'm sure in the right mind they wouldn't select that. But if they do, that's your choice, and we're going to live with it, or you will. I'm not. We want an eventful day. And I'm certain that all of us here in celebration today have a preference. Have a preference to live that beauty, to live that joy, to live that good that is ours always by divine birthright. We want the delight. We want the pleasure. We want to express that and be that radiant one that we are. For each of us, the way things are depends on where we are. Where are you in your life? Where are you in the unfoldment of today? Just where are you? Are you on the rootin' tootin' side or the doom and gloom side? You wouldn't be here if you weren't on the rootin' tootin' side. I know that. Because you're all delightful portions of Spirit expressing just as you need to do. Well, sometimes people want to reside on someday I'll do that, I'll get there, I'll get through this, I'll walk through all this stuff that I'm experiencing. Or turn it around and just choose to live on Joy Lane. And looking around the maps of Chico, I found there is a Joy Lane. I thought, what a great street to reside on, Joy Lane. Well, in my mind I do, so that's all. You know, life is a joy, and we can declare that each and every day. Each and every time that we step into life is a day, a wonderful day, a perfect day. So I want you to take a moment. Are your desires and requirements being met in life? Think about that. What I'd like to start with right now is the sanctuary, cool and comfortable. The flowers are kind of pretty to look at, I think. Rod has been delightful to listen to, and thank you for that dedication. It was beautiful. And you're sharing celebration with like-minded people. That's always nice to be in community, to feel that essence, to feel that energy, to feel that which is so wonderful. And that you can call forth and recognize together and collectively that life is that joy. And hopefully for you that the speaker is engaging and has something to offer. Oh, thanks for that laugh, Diana. Of course, we're all here in this big, wonderful cauldron called life. Most of the statements, or I'd like to think all of the statements of inquiry have been to your satisfaction. That you're here by choice, you're here as students of metaphysics, you're here to enjoy life, to recognize the beauty that not only the individual brings to life, but we bring to life together. The attributes of God that we as religious scientists subscribe to are definitely inclusive of joy. And you know, as we express in that consciousness of joy, we're living our bliss, we're living our dream, we're living our authentic life, our good life. It's a reality, and our attitude makes it so. Metaphysician Mary Baker Eddy penned, "We live in an age of divine adventure," and yes, we do. Everything is an adventure. We allow it to be so by the direction we give life, by the direction we give thought. As we move and live and have our being, we give it the adventure and recognize that adventure. Each moment of yesterday, today, and tomorrow is all part of the mix that we're celebrating today. It's a divine adventure, and it makes life so good, so perfect. And we have that energy and that reality to know that the energy and the maintaining of joy serves as a guide and an illuminator, a map, so to speak, your own GPS into the life that you're choosing to express and journey with. And we maintain that joy. We're in a comfortable space. We're in a good space. Sort of like when we go into fellowship. There's chatter, not idle mind chatter, but good chatter, a divine chatter. You're making a connection with that high power that we call spirit. We know that the guide for life and the revelation of the individual on his or her journey is unique. Each and every one of us honor the other person. And as we honor the other person, we're bringing respect, we're bringing integrity, we're bringing a deep sense of connection to life through the way we treat one another and express to one another. When we live our true potential, that which we are called to do, when we live from that sense, the doors for life open. Can't you just see those big double doors opening up like they do here on the center? They open up and they welcome. They call in. They bring into you that which is needed. And as those doors swing wide, we know that all of us in a collective consciousness allow the thought to be, it's a world that works for all of us. A shared world, a respectful world. The welcome mat is out. Enthusiasm and passion carry joy to life, to all life, especially your life. I hold deep appreciation for life recognizing my gift of serving others. And in ministry, that's what we're called to do. Some people say, how can you possibly do this week after week, day after day? We don't do anything. We are the channel for this good that we are able to give, to call forth and be. We are the channel. All of you are the students, and we're doing this work together, collectively. When we're helping others, be it in treatment work, counseling, or whatever, what we're doing is seeing their truth, knowing their truth, and all of this comes together as a welcomed, wonderful world for us to live in. And you know, I like to affirm that life is a joy. I like it that way. I feel better. You will feel better, and the world will be a better place to live. Well, speaking of joy, and I thought Reverend Michael might touch upon that, last Friday night, that seems like a week ago, but it was just 2 nights ago, we had a joyful function here at the center. We had our third annual spaghetti dinner. And the sanctuary really looked quite charming. We had bright colored tablecloths and candles on wine bottles, and we had spaghetti and conversation, and we were just having a real fine time, just exactly what Spirit had ordered. Called forth in great joy. I mean, it was fun. It truly was. The entire event from beginning to end was a good time happening. And what I thought about was Dr. Pat Campbell, who is a minister up in Canada now, was in Temecula for many years, and she wrote that book, Giving God a Good Time. And she truly believed, and I do too, that we're placed on the planet, we're placed on the earth to show God a good time, to be a happy camper. And if any of you know Pat, she's rather a plus-size lady. She's taken off over 150 pounds, but she has a big, generous heart, a booming voice, and the powerful presence that